I mean, there was a lot of that. There was a lot of these programs to make the women this way or that way.
It's also a good policy to see the women as Vaishnavis, not as women. And that's very helpful. Yeah, because you see them as women, and they're women, so you see them as Vaishnavis.
Prabhupada also said that. If you think you're a woman, that's fine. If you think you're a man, that's also fine. We're in this body, but we're actually different in the body. So for the sake of what we say protocol, where there's a certain etiquette and behavior, but ultimately we have to come to that consciousness. That these ladies are also Vaishnavis or spirit souls.
So, thank you Maharaj for giving importance to this subject matter. So you talk about the danger of following the path to the form of women by the object of the sight.
Yeah,
But also I heard the point of I heard some devotees tell me that if we heard the Mataji's when they are doing bhajan, we may be in Vayan.
we hear that.
Here.
We hear?
Yes, here.
Hear what?
Hear them chanting, hear
Yeah.
them doing bhajan. So, as Prabhu said,
Yes. There's that verse in the seventh canto. One should not listen to the singing of one. There's the story of Lord Chaitanya. Lord Chaitanya we heard this beautiful voice singing from one temple, and he became attracted. He wanted to, somewhat of an ecstasy, and he ran full speed towards the voice. He was going to, he was just going. And his servant Govinda saw the Lord chasing towards that voice, so he ran fully after him, tackled Lord Chaitanya. That's great music. And then he said, "My dear Lord, it's a woman." And Lord Chaitanya said, "Thank you, Govinda. You saved me. If I would have touched her body, I would have died." It's a Chaitanya Charitamrita song. You take it for what it's worth. So yeah, the women they are called the fair sex, so they sing very sweetly. So if you find your mind being disturbed, don't try to be a hero. If you're not disturbed, then just chant and dance.
Can you please balance that same thing with Lord Chaitanya allowed an older woman to watch Jagannath? Can you actually can you balance that in the same discussion?
Lord Chaitanya stood on the shoulders of that lady?
No, lady stood on.
Lord Chaitanya's shoulder. Yeah. You have to take each pastime within the context of the pastime. Yeah, there was one lady, Lord Chaitanya was taking darshan of Jagannath from the Garuda Stamba. And one elderly lady, she was so enthusiastic to see Jagannath that she was climbing up the Garuda Stamba to see the deity. But Lord Chaitanya was there, so she put her foot on Lord Chaitanya's shoulder. Govinda immediately pulled her down. And Lord Chaitanya chastised Govinda. He said, he called him an uncivilized man. That if I had as much eagerness to see Jagannath as she has, so many words, then my life would be complete. So he praised her devotion in that sense. But one thing, when he was in the sannyas order, he followed his ashram very strictly. Very strictly. And he taught that to the example of junior Haridas. So our society, there are certain things that we do in association with ladies, but you should be very, what we say, you should take shelter of devotees in our, and women are there. We don't hate them, we don't want them to go away, we don't, not averse, but we're not looking for them to give us some pleasure or happiness. That's where the fall down comes. So we're looking to that to fulfill some desire. Only Krishna can fulfill all these desires. Okay, so I think we have to keep our schedule. There's also time for lunch now. So thank you very much. I hope this was helpful. Srila Prabhupada ki